Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Armstrong, distinguished dignitaries of JICA and the Government of Japan, honorable guests, distinguished dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, I would like to apologize for coming late. I had a card that showed me the induction invitation at 8:15, so I ended up at the top ground. When I reached there, I found the Minister of Employment already sitting at the top floor, and I thought this must be a mistake. So I was then directed to the lower campus. At the lower campus, they told me everybody in this campus has moved over to the main campus. So I ended up with the driver rushing back here. Apologies for coming up late. Today marks an important event as we recognize and congratulate the establishment of the University of the South Pacific. While we celebrate the 50th anniversary of the establishment, it is worth mentioning the important event recognizing the effort rendered to the university by the Government of Japan. In the year 1998, the Government of Japan signified its support to the people of the Pacific by funding the establishment of the USP School of Maritime Studies building, and today marks the 20th anniversary of this establishment. The commitment shown by the Government of Japan has set the platform for thousands of students to be educated and grow academically. Many of the students, after being nurtured and educated through the USP Marine Studies program, have returned and have given back tremendously to their various countries. Giving back to our individual countries is important as threats to fisheries not only affect us at national level, but at a regional and global level as well. Pacific Island region and its communities are vulnerable. We are particularly threatened by illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. IUU fishing robs the Pacific of its development opportunities. It reduces revenue from fisheries, undermines investment and employment opportunities, and threatens the sustainability of fish stocks. Through the academic courses offered by USP's Marine Studies program, practitioners are able to collectively contribute to new measures aimed at combating IUU. This is evident in the region's collaborative participation in the management of tuna resources under the Western and Central Pacific Fisheries Commission. Additionally, through community-based programs and in addressing the need to replenish our coastal resources, there is a growing number of marine protected areas and conservation initiatives implemented in Fiji and within the region. This has significantly provided the much-needed socio-economic benefits to our communities in the context of sustainability of our resources. On the other hand, there are compounding issues such as climate change that are more prominent now. The impacts of climate change that constitute sea level rise, spike in storm severity, increase in ocean temperatures, and ocean acidification signifies the need to act now. If we fail to do so, then this leaves the entire region's economy, culture, and safety at a great risk. May I take this opportunity to also endorse and support the Pacific Island Leaders' resolution and agreement on the need to enhance fisheries related assistance provided by the Government of Japan. I would also emphasize that Fiji and other Pacific Island countries is in need of your continuous assistance, which would enhance the long-term viability of the Pacific Island economies. The Fiji government, in recognizing the importance of addressing issues surrounding our ocean and climate change, took on the presidency of the UN Oceans Conference and COP23 in Bonn, Germany. Fiji's leading role of presidency formed the perfect platform to voice the concerns of our people and the entire region that are affected by these changes. I would like to quote a few lines from the Honorable Prime Minister's closing speech in Bonn. The Honorable Prime Minister spoke on power, and I quote, COP23 has brought together power in many different forms. Power at all levels of government, power in corporate boardrooms, power in international institutions and civil society, power in the hands of educators, investors, and creative artists. The organizational power of our youth and the power we derive as decision makers from our people to fully implement the Paris Agreement. We need all this power to solve the greatest challenge of our age, unquote. To add to these sentiments, it is our hope that through collaboration, we are able to use the limited power that we have to address issues of sustainability, climate change, and the need to better manage our oceans. To signify the importance of collaboration, the Ministry of Fisheries signed an MOU with the USP Marine Studies program in 2015. Although there had been ongoing work between the two organizations, the signing of the 2015 MOU further enhanced our cooperation. Additionally, with the Government of Japan's assistance through the USP Marine Studies Building, Fiji and the entire region have benefited through past and ongoing research. The work done on aquaculture in particular have long set the platform to further develop aquaculture to further achieve commercially viable industry. Partnership with academic institutions has raised awareness on other areas of interest. This includes the importance of understanding hotspot areas for ciguatera fish poisoning and best post-harvest practices that help minimize the risk of fish poisoning. There also have been significant work done to understand the educated on the importance of nursery grounds in order to help protect fisheries that are being threatened by human-imposed threats. Through studies conducted by USP's School of Marine Studies, we are able to understand the life cycle of sharks and through the years raise awareness on the protection of shark species that use the Rio Delta as their nursing ground. In light of the above, we continue to recognize the need for further research, technical expertise, and staff development. In any administration, capacity building is important. Through collaboration and programs offered by USP, officers within the Ministry of Fisheries have been able to undergo much needed academic qualification through the university's undergraduate, postgraduate, and master's program. Additionally, specific courses which include strategic fisheries management, which was held in conjunction with JICA, have increased the capacity for fisheries managers and practitioners to effectively implement activities for further development. To conclude, when addressing current issues of sustainability, climate change, and fisheries management, we can say that collaboration is, at any scale, inevitable. We need to collaborate at national, region, and global level. Through collaboration, we will be able to build bridges. We will be able to achieve consensus and, more importantly, a more holistic approach is achieved when making decisions. Through further enhancing of USP's international partnership and linkages with other institutions in the world, we will benefit and become much needed power that stimulates change. This 2-day symposium will show what can be achieved through partnership, as it will show evidence of USP's close partnership with Japan. With those words, I once again would like to congratulate USP on its 50th anniversary, as well as the 20th year anniversary of the USP School of Maritime Japan, which came to be through the kind assistance from the government of Japan. Let us continue to work collectively and collaboratively to ensure that we continue to mitigate the changing climate and its impact on our oceans while achieving focused and sustainable development for our resources for our future generations. Vinaka Vakaleu, and I thank you.